Welcome to my class, everybody. My name is Ramesh. I have 14 plus years of experience as a web developer and a trainer. So today onwards, we are going to learn the Angular framework. Okay, Angular. So already in the last class, I have explained course determination and prerequisites and all those things. Okay, please watch that videos. You will get that information. What is the project we are going to do? What is the topics? Everything we have discussed in the last class and previous class also. Okay, right. And not only that, yesterday class we have discussed about client-side technologies and server-side technologies, why everybody is using nowadays framework, everything we have discussed in the last class also. So one more time, I will try to cover the topic also, and I'm going to extend today class also. Okay, right. So first of all, without late, directly we will get into the point. What is that? What is this Angular framework? What is this Angular? What is this Angular? So Angular is a MVC structure followed client-side framework. Angular is a MVC structure followed client-side framework developed by Google company by using TypeScript language. So by using languages only, we can develop the n number of frameworks. Not only one, not only two, n number of frameworks we can develop through these languages. Okay, everybody. So by using languages, we can develop frameworks. But by using frameworks, we cannot develop languages. Clear it, everybody. By using framework, we cannot develop the languages. But by using language, we can develop the frameworks. And see it, everybody, which company it is developed? Google company. So Google is the one of the top 5 companies in the world. One of the top 5 big companies, very big, huge companies in the world. So that's why there is always huge support will be there. This technology related career doesn't end in within 1 or 2 years only. Definitely you can take it as your career also. Okay, because Google is the trustable application. Google is the trustable company. There is it will support all the time. Okay, this is one thing. And that too, whatever by using which language they have developed, TypeScript language only. So as I told previously, each and every framework has to develop by using any framework only. For example, Spring and Hibernate developed by Spring and Hibernate frameworks are developed by which language? Java. Okay, coordinator Laravel frameworks are developed by PHP. Django framework developed by respond. Django framework developed by
Python.
Python. Okay, so that's why. So each and every language we can use and we can develop the number of frameworks. Okay, and especially nowadays everybody using frameworks to develop their application. Nowadays, especially everybody using frameworks to develop their applications. Why? Why everybody using their why everybody developing their applications by using frameworks? Because framework will give you basic structure related to security, related to performance, and related to SEO friendly URLs. It will give basic structure. Same basic structure if you want to develop by your own, of course it can be possible, but it will take easily 3 to 6 months time. Depends upon your application structure. Okay, everybody, right? And depends upon that, we need to extend that framework. They need to extend that also. Okay, right. So, but minimum it will take same SEO purpose, security purpose, and performance purpose. If you want to develop the related code, see, okay, if you want to develop the related code, it will take easily 3 to 6 months time. Okay, right. But that's why everybody using nowadays framework. Why? Because if you download the framework, automatically that entire structure will come. Automatically that entire structure will come related to framework, SEO friendly URLs, okay, and performance, basic structure, that related code, that related basic structure will come automatically. No need to write by our own, and that is also no need to waste our time. 3 to 6 months. Clear it, everyone? Please respond.
Okay.
Okay, right. Sir, why the security performance SEO friendly is important? Is it really important, or else it is unnecessary waste of time? We need to take care of security or not? Definitely, we should take care of the security. For example, you want to deposit your money in a bank. We should check the security or not. Respond, everybody. Is it safe? Is
Yes.
it trustable or not? Respond. Okay, definitely. Okay, so security is very, very important. In the same way, if you are using any application means that is also should be secure. Okay, for example, you are transferring 20,000 rupees to your home. It is taking only 5 to 10 seconds time. But in this 5 to 10 seconds time, somebody hacked that session, somebody theft that money. Do you use that application second time?
Sir.
No.
No.
Why? Because there is no security. That's why you are not using. Not only that, not only stopping using that application. If it is 5 rupees, 10 rupees, okay, you can simply uninstall that and okay, you will keep quiet. But how much money it is? 20,000 rupees. It is not a small amount. So what will you do? You will complain in the police station also. Right, everybody? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, maybe in the cyber security else, maybe in the bank, maybe in the police station, all the places, whatever it is possible, all the places you will complain also. Okay, everybody, right? So whoever developed that application, okay, they will lose the users. Whoever developed that money transaction application, they will lose the users. Not only that, not only losing users, they need to face some legal consequences also. They need to face some legal consequences also. Why? Because of the problem. What is that? Security problem. That application is not containing any security. Just because of the security, they will use, okay, that application owners will lose the users, and that application will use owners has to face some legal cases also. That is the first thing. That's why we should take care of the security clearly. Clear it, everyone?
Sir.
Hello?
Okay.
Right. Then after, what is the second thing? Performance. For example, we have this time we are using another money transaction app. It is very secure. You went to a curry point, but you want to transfer the money 30 rupees. You want to transfer the money 30 rupees, it is taking 3 hours time. So do you wait there 3 hours to transfer 30 rupees?
No.
Okay, no. Do that curry point on one also wait until they receive the money after 3 hours. After 3 hours, does he wait to receive the money
No.
30 rupees? No. So that what happens? He will tell next day onwards, don't use that application. That application is not supported here. Like that, he will tell. Then what happens? Not only that curry point owner, other persons, whoever facing the same issue, all the owners will tell the same thing. Don't use that application. It is taking 3 hours time like that. So what happens? Everybody will uninstall that application. Nobody uses. After a few days, everybody will uninstall that application also. Clear it, everybody? Respond, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So without performance, what is happening? Then also everybody is uninstalling the application. So we cannot decide which is important, security or performance. Both are important only. Both are important only. For example, rice and curry, both are important. We cannot eat with anyone. Okay, we cannot eat entire rice, we cannot eat entire curry only. Okay, both are very, very important. The same way, for every application, security and performance, both are very, very important. We cannot decide any one. And which is priority also, we cannot decide. If your application is very faster, but still no security, nobody uses the application. Your application is very secure, but it is working very lately, nobody uses that application also. Clear it, everybody? Respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. And what about, sir, SEO friendly errors? First of all, we need to know about SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. For example, if you are developing the application, but nobody knows about that application, okay, do you get any income? Do you get any
No.
income? Respond, Ira. Definitely no.
No.
Okay, so if you are developing an application, what you should do? What you should do?
User friendly.
Yeah, yeah, that should be user friendly. Not only that, you need to publicize your application also. What is that, everybody? You need to publicize our application also. So if your application is, if you are developing an application, where you should publicize? Online or offline?
Online.
Okay.
Online only. Okay, right. For example, if you are seeing any wall poster in the wall also, you will search in the online only. For example, if you are seeing any yeah, hoarding like Joya Lucas, something like that, or else Lalita jewelry, something like that, you have seen a hoarding. What will you do? You will open Google and there you will search it. Okay, Lalita jewelry is trustable, or else Joy Lucas jewelry is trustable, like that. So you are seeing an advertisement on offline, but where are you searching? Online
Online.
only. So that means online means where will you search?
Searching.
Google. Yeah,
Google.
search engine. What is that? Most of the in the Google search engine. Very famous search engine is Google only.
Google.
So whatever the application you are doing, online or offline, whatever it may be, that should recognize by the Google nowadays. Not
Okay.
only nowadays, last from 20 years, that should recognize by the search engines. Then only that will okay used by the most of the users. So whatever the application you are using, that should recognize by the Google. So to recognize by the Google or any search engine, we need to optimize our application by using meta keywords, meta description. Not only that, we need to generate SEO friendly URLs. Every company there will be digital marketing team person will be there. Yeah, one SEO person also will be there in that team. So he will decide the URL pattern, what is suitable for our application. And not only that, okay, he will decide what type of titles we need to generate. Okay, everybody, what type of titles we need to generate also. According to that, we need to develop our URLs and these things. Clear it, everybody? Respond, please, everybody.
Sir.
Yes.
Okay, right. So these things are internally dependent only. These things are internally dependent things. What is that? Security, performance, SEO friendly errors. Sometimes what happens, you will write all the code, but it is working very lately. It is making your application very slowly. Then what happens? Again, you need to change our code. It should be secure and at the same time it should be perform very well also. Sometimes it is secure, sometimes it is performance is very well also. Secure and perform, but it is not generating SEO friendly URLs. Then what happens? Your application will come in the last only in the Google results. Nobody go to the last Google result. Okay, everybody see maximum 1 to 3 solutions maximum. Right, everyone? In the Google also. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
So then what is the thing we need to optimize our URLs and titles, meta keywords and description and everything. So again we need to change program. Again we need to change our application structure that should recognize by the search engines. So these three are internally dependent upon internally dependent things. So if we want, okay, these three are internally dependent. That means we need to write code for that purpose. So we cannot pray for the God, please gift me secure, performing and SEO friendly URLs related code. Please gift me like that. We need to write code by our own. If we choose any core language, okay. So then how much time it will take? Minimum 3 to 6 months time. Okay, right. But same code, same structure you will get by downloading a framework within 5 minutes. And within 10 to 15 minutes, we can change the basic settings in that framework and immediately we can develop the application also. Clear it, everybody? Respond, please.
Yes.
Okay, right. Immediately we can develop the application also. Okay, right. That is the advantage of the frameworks. It will give basic structure related to security, performance, and SEO friendly URLs. Then after, what is this? What type of technology it is? Client side technology. In software industry, how many types of technologies we have?
2 types.
Server side.
2 types. Yeah, client side technologies and server side
Server side.
technologies. Yes. What is the difference between them? By using client side technologies, we cannot
Fast.
store our data permanently. What is the derivative? We cannot store our data permanently. We can store our data only temporarily. We can store our data only temporarily. That is also users browser only. In order to store our data in the browser, first of all, user has to enter the data. How user can enter data? Whenever there is an interface. Then how to create that interface? By using HTML. By using HTML, user can enter. User can sorry, by using HTML, we can create the user interface. Yeah, by using that user interface, user can enter the data. Okay, everybody. After entering data, we cannot do anything with the HTML and CSS. If you want to do anything, if you want to store your data temporarily also, in that case, we need to use the JavaScript only. Okay, after using JavaScript, we can store our data in the user's browser. User's browser only. Okay, not in every user's browser. Only that particular user related browser only we can store the data. Clear it, everybody? Right. And what are the client side technologies examples? HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
JavaScript.
Okay. And by using these technologies, we are able to store our data temporarily. We cannot store our data permanently. Why? Because we are not able to connect with the database. So if you want to store your data permanently, we need to store the data in a database only. Okay, the technologies which does not have the capacity to connect with the database, those technologies are client side technologies. The technologies which have the capacity to connect with the database, Those technologies as these
Server-side
technologies are server-side technologies. What are the client-side technologies examples? HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, right. And what are the server-side technology examples? Give me a second. Let me drink water.
Okay.
Right. What are the server-side technologies example?
And radio.net.
Yeah.
Entity framework.
.NET, Java, C++, Node.js. Okay, everybody. Python. These are all server-side technologies only. Why? Because at least we are able to connect with one, at least one database. For example, by using Java, we are able to connect with the Oracle. By using PHP, we are able to connect with the MySQL. By using Node.js, we are able to connect with the MongoDB. Clear it, everybody? Hello?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Right. Okay, everybody. Right. These technologies can be called as server-side technologies. Now, what are the advantages of storing our data in the database? What are the advantages of storing our data in the database?
Permanent. It
Yes.
saves
Yes.
permanent.
So first thing is data is permanent. Okay, everybody, data is permanent. So and second thing is we can organize our data. That is that everybody we can organize our data so that we can get our data faster at any time. So what is this organizing? This is like our home organizing only. For example, we will construct a home. What will you do? Just will you will build just four walls. That means only a single room do you construct, or else you will try to construct multiple rooms,
Multiple.
multiple rooms only. Okay. So what will you
Yeah.
do? You will construct a double bedroom, two bedrooms, one hall, at least. Okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah, one kitchen. Then after one balcony maximum. Okay. So
Yeah.
like this, you will try to construct a home. Right, everybody? Right. Why? To organize our home. For example, if you purchase a sofas, chairs, and dining table, where you will you keep? Definitely not in the bathroom, definitely not in your bedroom. Where do you keep? In the
Hall.
hall only.
Hall.
Okay, right. If you purchase a fridge and you have purchased salt, spices, and rice, gas stove, okay, gas cylinder, everything you have purchased.
Kitchen.
Okay, yeah, a water filter, everything. So we generally where do you keep? In the kitchen. And you have purchased soaps, shampoos, body washes, face washes, different types of things. So where do you keep? In your bathroom? Okay,
Bathroom.
and you have purchased a double cot bed, double cot, okay, double cot, and you have purchased double cot bed also, king size bed also, and blankets, pillows, okay, and different clothes, everything you have purchased. Where do you keep? In your bedroom?
Bedroom.
Right, David? So what is this? This is organizing only. We don't keep everything in a single room. If we keep everything in a single room, what happens? It will be very messy. If you want to find a blanket, if you want to find a simple shirt also, we need to refer all our clothes. So it will be very messy. That's why what is the thing you will do? You will dividing your home into multiple rooms. Appropriate room you are keeping appropriate things only, so that you can get the thing faster. What is this? Organizing your home only. In the same way, if you want to store our data in the database, we need to organize all that data. Directly in the database, we cannot store. We need to store the data in the form of tables. Sir, I will create only one table. Can I store? Yes, we can create one table with so many fields, and all the fields we can store our data also. So, but what is the disadvantage here? All the time we will need to get all the data. For example, you are going to a movie theater. So all your clothes you will bring, you will take it to your that movie theater, or else you will just wear a say, shirt and pant, and then you will go to a movie. That's fine, everybody.
Shirt and pant.
Just you will wear a shirt and pant, you will go to a movie. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't take all our clothes in a bag to the movie theater. Why? Because that is unnecessary. Okay. So okay, clothes are multiple clothes are necessary, but all the time no need to have no need to carry that all the clothes. Right, everyone? That's fine. Each and every day we can have different clothes only. In the
Yes.
same way, if we are developing an application, we require data, but all the places we don't require all the data. Some pages required only products data. Some pages required on some areas required only
Sales data.
categories data. Some areas required only users data. Some areas required only one particular user data only. Right, everybody? So that means
Yeah.
what? Since we are not we want all the data at all the places, We need to divide our data also, how in the form of table. So we'll create users table. There we will store all our users. We'll create a products table. There we will store all our products data. We'll create categories table. Categories data will store there. Subcategories table. Subcategories only will store there. Orders table. Orders only will store there. Like that, we will store different tables, different data only. Then what happens? Whatever the page is required, whatever the data, just from that page, we will send request to that particular table only. Then what happens? We'll get only that particular table related data. So we have 10 tables. Each and every table is containing now 1 crore data. So if you are storing all the data, okay, in one place, what is happening? All the time we need to get 10 crores of data. But if you are sending request to only one particular table, what happens? We'll send a request to only one particular table, so that we'll get only that particular table data only. So respond everybody. Each and every table is containing 1 crore. So which is better? Getting only 1 crore data, or is all the time 10 crores data is better? Respond everybody.
1 crore.
1 crore data is better. Okay, that's it. Okay, everybody. So this is called organizing and managing our data. Okay, right. At any time, at any place, whatever you want, wherever you want, we can retrieve the data also. That is the advantage. So this is the two advantages. And what is the other one more advantage? We can add dynamic behavior for our data. What is the meaning of dynamic behavior? What is the meaning of dynamic behavior?
Start operations.
Yeah. If you change in one place, if it is affecting other places also. If it is affecting other places also. That is called dynamic behavior. What is that, everybody? That is called dynamic behavior. If you change in one place, if it is affecting other places, that is called dynamic behavior. Okay, right. So here also, I have 100 pages. All 100 pages I have same data. Then what I will do? I will create a database. There I will create a table. There I will keep the data. Right, everybody? Understand my point? And I will open all 100 pages in the code editor, like Notepad plus or anything. So in that 100 pages, individually what I will do, I will write the database query. All 100 pages I will. Of course, in the first day it will take at least 1.5 hours to 2 hours, because 100 pages, right? Okay, we need to at least spend 1 minute time in each and every page. So 100 minutes. Okay, at least 1.5 hours or 2 hours we need to spend there on. Clear it, everybody? Of course, it is taking little time, 2 hours time. But tomorrow suddenly client told, I want to add one more paragraph in the tables. I want to add one more paragraph also. Then what is the thing I need to do? All 100 pages again I need to keep the paragraph. I also in the table I need to modify. Respond, everybody. Where should I modify?
In the table.
Only in the table. In the single, we have the database, right? We have a table. Only in that particular place I will modify. Then what happens? It will affect in all
Update.
100 pages also. Why? Because in all 100 pages, yesterday I have written database query to retrieve the data from the table only. Then what happens? Whatever the table is containing, from the table it will retrieve the data. So if you want to add, we can add the data in the database. If you want to remove, we can remove that data from the database only. Then automatically it will affect in all 100 pages also. No need to change each and every page individually now. Clear it, everybody? This is also one of the advantage. Clear it, everyone? Please
Yes.
respond. Right. And what is the one more advantage? Everybody can see the same data. For example, I have opened Wikipedia. I am reading an article about Michael Jackson. I am reading from India. Somebody opened Wikipedia. He is also reading an article about Michael Jackson, but he is reading from USA. Both will see the same data or different data?
Same.
Same data. Why? Because Wikipedia persons are storing their data in their database only. From that database only they are retrieving the data. So whoever opens Wikipedia, who is reading a particular article, they can see the same data. And if anybody modifies the data also, immediately you can see the updated data as well. Clear it, everyone? Please respond.
Yes.
Okay, right. That is also one of the advantage. And one more advantage is no need to do the same work multiple times. For example, I want to purchase a shirt from the Myntra. So can I purchase directly? Can I purchase directly from Myntra?
No, sir.
Respond, everybody.
Yes.
No. No. We are not able to purchase directly. We need to log in. Can I log in directly? No, we need to register.
Register.
Okay, right. So whenever you want to register, how many times you need to register? Only one time. For example, today I have registered, immediately I have logged in, then after I have purchased a shirt. After 3 days, I got that shirt. I have wear it, I have felt very comfortable. So then what happens? I want to order one more shirt. So if you want to order one more shirt, again do you need to register in the Mindra?
No.
Definitely. One time we can register, lifelong we can access. Okay, that's the point I
Yeah.
want to tell. So no need to do the same work like registration multiple times. Only one time only we can do it. Okay, everybody? Right. So this also advantage of data in the give me a second, everyone. I will be back. Give me a second. Somebody is calling me. Give me a second. I will be back. Hello. Getting my voice, everybody.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Right. I'm sorry. Right. So this is the advantages of the database. But ours is what type of technology?
Client side. Client side.
That everybody client side technology. Since it is a client side technology, can we able to connect with the database?
Sir.
No.
No. Without connecting to the database, can we retrieve the data?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Without retrieving the data, can we display the data? No. Without displaying the data, user feel interesting
No,
to
sir.
come to your application? Definitely no. For example, you are coming to the class. I am also coming to the class. I am not speaking anything. You are also not speaking anything. Do you pay the fee? Definitely no.
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Why? Because there is no data transaction between us. I need to speak. You need to listen. Then only you will get the information. Information is nothing but data. So if they, without data, no use for anybody. So not okay. No use for any application also. No use of any application also. Okay, right. Whether it may be human or application, whatever it may be. Okay, we should transfer some data. Okay, everyone. Right. So here also this is the same thing is happening. Okay, here this is client side technology. Since it is a client side technology, we are not able to connect with the database. Without connecting with the database, we are not able to retrieve the data, and we are not able to display. Then what is the advantage of the technology and why we need to use the technology? Of course, we are not able to retrieve the data and we are not able to connect the data directly. But indirectly, we are able to do it. How? By using
REST
REST
API.
APIs. What is it, everybody? REST
APIs.
APIs. So in every company, there will be server-side programmers. They will develop this REST APIs. They will send it to the client-side programmers. Sir, who are the client-side programmers? Of course, HTML says are the client-side programmers only. Not only that, Android, iOS also client-side
Client
programmers
side.
only. They are not able to connect with the database. And of course, Angular and React JS also client-side programmers only. For all these departments, they will send the REST API. So whatever the data they have in the database, they will retrieve the data, okay, by using their own language. Then after they will convert into JSON format. Okay, that particular data they will send it through REST API. Right. For example, if you can you tell any example for the REST API? Respond everybody. Can you tell any example for REST API? Very simple. All mobile applications are working depends upon REST API only. Just now I told, right? Android, iOS also client side technologies only. Okay, everybody, if you have a web application, automatically it will work in the Android application. No, maybe it will work in the browser, but not like a mobile app. Okay, they need to develop Android APK separately,
Yep.
iOS APK also separately. Then only it will work. Right, everybody? Respond, everybody.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So give me a second, everybody. Let me drink water. But what is that iOS and Android? They are client-side technologies only. That means they need to utilize the REST APIs only. Okay, everybody, they need to utilize the REST APIs only. For example, phone pay is there. Understand it, everybody? For example, phone pay is there. Okay, right. I will tell the advantages of the REST API. Okay, I will tell the advantages of the REST API. So by using phone pay, can you recharge your mobile or not?
Yes.
Sir.
So who is providing the SIM card? Phone pay or else Airtel, Reliance? These persons are providing the SIM card.
Airtel.
Airtel and Reliance, these persons are providing the SIM cards. But how can you recharge through your phone pay? Because whoever purchased that Airtel SIM or else Reliance SIM or else any other SIMs, they are sharing their data with the phone pay. Clear or not? Respond, everybody.
Clear, sir.
Entire data, their current status and everything. Okay, that that persons are sharing with the phone pay. So that's why what is happening whenever you open the phone pay, it will tell your mobile recharge is going to expire. Can you recharge right now? Like that, it will tell. Okay, how it is knowing, how the phone pay is knowing my mobile recharge is expiring? Because that Airtel person, Jio persons, and everybody is sharing that information with the phone pay one day. How they are sharing? They are sharing that Airtel related database details
API.
and the phone Reliance related database details like username and password. No, they are sharing only the data, not the database related data details. Clear it, everybody? Whatever the data they have,
Okay.
they are converting into JSON format, objects format. That particular data they are sending to the other persons. Clear it, everyone? Please respond.
Clear, sir.
Okay, right. And can you pay LIC bill also not through phone pay?
Yes.
Yes. How? Yes. How? By entering the policy number. So who is giving the LIC policy number? PhonePe is giving LIC policy or else LIC is
LIC.
yeah,
LIC company.
LIC company is giving the policies. Right,
Yeah.
everybody? Yeah. So but still, how you are able to but still how you are able to do that? Because LIC persons are
LIC.
sharing the information. Okay, LIC persons are sharing the
Data.
information with the PhonePe. Okay, they're only sharing only the data, not your data, their database details. So that's why they're sharing the information. Whenever you type your policy number, all the details related to your policy number is coming. So what is your due payment? What is your current payment? Okay, so everything it will display. So you can pay
Yes.
the money, immediately it will update, not only in the phone pay, it will update in the LIC. How? Through REST API only. Clarity, everybody? Right. So what is the advantage of the REST API? We can use mobile applications, but not only that. What is the advantage of the REST API? One application, multiple solutions. Okay, everybody? One
Okay.
application, multiple solutions. Before internet evolution, what happened? If you want to pay electricity bill, if you want to pay gas bill, okay, if you want to pay LIC
You
bill,
have to
anything, okay, what we need to go
personally
to?
go.
Yeah, we
You have to
need to go to
personally
that
go.
offices personally, and we need to keep casual leave only for that purpose only. Because we have
Hmm.
previously we have Monday to Saturday work, and only Sunday is holiday. Sunday is
Holiday.
holiday for each and every this thing
Office.
government company. Yeah, government offices also Sunday is holiday. So and okay, then what happened? We need to keep a casual leave. Okay, and we need to pay electricity bill, LIC bill, and everything by going to that place only. But whenever internet evolution started, what happened? Immediately nothing has
Online.
happened. Yeah, immediately nothing has happened. But after 5 years or 10 years, every every government institution, everything is every institution is trying to develop their applications. Clear it, everybody? Web applications only. Clear it, everyone?
Yes.
Right.
sir.
So then what happens? We can take the internet connection. Then we can register in that each and every application individually. Okay, electronic.
Application.
Okay, yeah, electricity department separate. We need to register and log in. LIC we need to register and log in, and each and every application we need to register and log in individually. Right, everyone?
Yes.
Right. So that what happened? Only that purpose. No need to keep the casual leave. Of course, we can keep the casual leave, but we can do any other work. For only bill payments, no need to keep the casual leaves. Clear it, everyone? Right. After completion of the company working hours, we can come to our home and we can pay our bills also.
Utility
Or else,
bills.
yeah, from the office also we can pay the bills by opening each and every application individually. Okay, right. Then after what happened, mobile evolution also started. That means smartphones and these things also came. Okay, then everybody developed mobile applications also. But mobile applications are working depends upon the REST API. Then what is happened? Everybody taking the advantage. So now one application we can use, we can do multiple solutions also. For example, phone pay, we can pay electricity bill, we can pay mobile recharge, we can pay LIC bill and insurance bill. So many things we can do it. Okay, metro tickets also we can purchase. We can purchase or not through phone pay. Respond
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
how, yeah, how we are able to do it? How we are able
QR
to do it?
scanning.
By using, yeah,
Phone
QRs, by
pay.
using, yeah, phone pay only. Okay, how? Because that everybody is sharing that information to phone pay. So one application, multiple solution. This is the advantage of the REST APIs. Clear it, everybody? Respond everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, right. So how that server-side functions will create a REST APIs and how we will combine that with MVC structure. Tomorrow class, I will try to explain you. That means basic idea I will give you. Whenever Angular classes started, definitely I will teach that practically also. Clear it, everybody?
Okay.
Hello? Right.
Yes.
See, don't think I'm very theoretical teacher because since it is a introduction classes, first 3 to 4 days I will teach only theoretically. Then onwards I will teach everything practically. Understand, everybody? Don't misunderstand me. Okay, since it is a okay, latest technology, somebody see in a online class there will be freshers, there will be experienced persons, there will be non-technical persons. Suddenly they want to learn technical stuff also. So many types of people will be there. So if I directly started writing code, maybe some computer students, some computer experienced persons can understand, but others cannot understand. So that's why first 3 to 4 classes I will teach only theoretically. Then after onwards, completely practically I will teach. Everybody can understand. Okay, right?
Yes.
Clear it, everybody? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, right. Thank you very much, everybody. This is the class for today. Tomorrow we meet. We'll continue. Okay. Yes. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.